Hey, basketball family, stop everything you're doing right now. If you're a true basketball fan, clear your schedule for the next few minutes because what I'm about to tell you will absolutely blow your mind.
Like, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell because what happened last night wasn't just a game. It was pure history being written before our eyes. If you manage to sleep, you have no blood.
Look at this matchup, my friends. Hold on to that nostalgia. We are witnessing a rematch of the legendary 1999 finals. On one side, the New York Knicks, who shocked the world back then.
On the other hand, the San Antonio Spurs, who began their historic dynasty with Tim Duncan. That year, the Lone Star State took the trophy.
And to make it even more unbelievable, yesterday's stage was the Frostbank Center in Texas. The atmosphere was electric, a cauldron worthy of...
And to make it even more unbelievable, yesterday's stage was the Frostbank Center in Texas. The atmosphere was electric, a cauldron worthy of Hollywood. But what no one expected was this huge turning point. The visitors played with insane authority. The New York Knicks ignored the pressure, silenced the arena, and beat the Spurs 105-95, taking a 1-0 lead in the most anticipated series of the decade. To understand the magnitude of what happened yesterday, we need to look at the current state of these franchises. We're not talking about ordinary teams here. These are two absolutely unstoppable forces.
The Knicks have risen from the ashes. They've gone from being the joke of the league to becoming the most physical, combative, and relentless team in the NBA, led by Coach Mike Brown. They play with hearts on their sleeves. They want to physically crush you. On the other side, the Spurs accelerated their rebuilding, led by De'Aaron Fox. It's a dynasty reborn under Mitch Johnson, the perfect culture clash, the brute force and tradition of New York against the modern basketball of Texas. Now, grab your clipboard and come with me. The first quarter set the tone for the war. The Knicks came in with knives between their teeth. You know that defensive rotation that doesn't let the opponent breathe? That was exactly it. In the first 6 minutes, the San Antonio Spurs looked suffocated by the pressure. Karl-Anthony Towns began dominating with three-pointers to space the floor, and Anunoby had De'Aaron Fox completely locked down. New York quickly opened up a 10-point lead, showing their credentials. But hey, did you think the Spurs were going to just sit back and accept it? Of course not. San Antonio responded in San Antonio's second unit, brought an incredible amount of energy. The ball started moving faster, and they dominated on the fast breaks. That's when the game completely electric. And here comes a key moment of the game. At the beginning of the third quarter, the Spurs returned to the court completely locked in. The star center decided to play like the MVP. He had a three-possession sequence that was breathtaking. First, he brutally blocked Josh Hart's layup attempt. Then in transition, he ran the entire court, received the ball from Fox, and dunked it backwards. He shook the structure of the arena. On the next play, he hit a three-pointer from the height of the logo at midcourt. The Frostbank Center almost came down. The Spurs took a 2-point lead. It seemed like the historic comeback was complete. But that's where you separate the men from the boys. When the Texas crowd roared loudest and the momentum belonged entirely to the Spurs, who appeared? The star player. He took responsibility, called for a one-on-one, and gave a masterclass in how to control the pace of a game. The guard started scoring from mid-range on floaters. He was drawing contact and freezing the arena with every shot. 30 points of pure genius. He simply demolished the opposition defensive plan. And while guys, what Hart did yesterday was insane. The guy was like a ball magnet, battling against the Giants and grabbing an impressive 15 rebounds, 6 of them offensive, generating crucial second chance points. The Knicks built a final 10-point lead in the last 2 minutes. CAC also secured a respectable double-double with 18 points and 12 rebounds to completely seal the deal and kill the game. On the Texas team side, the young star finished the night with 26 points and 12 rebounds. His performance was out of this world, but he needed a little more stability tonight.